La la la, I don't have theme music, la la la.
Alright, how do we get into Sheriff Bahg's office? Through the door? Through the door. Cool. With one cut, remove all the obstructions. Oh no, not this puzzle. Okay, we had a similar puzzle in the previous game, and I was pretty awful at it. I think that might be it, but let's see. No, that can't be it, because that doesn't quite... I mean, I need to get these white ones, and then that chain as well. So what if I do that? Yeah, that should get through all of the ropes. I mean, that should get through all of the chains. Does it get through any of the boards? I mean, it doesn't get through that board. Yeah, so... something which gets through all of the boards, which should be impossible. Like, how can I get through those boards at the same time as getting through, like, those boards? Well, okay, this board is short, and the only way we can get through that particular board is if we have something which goes across it. If I do this, that ignores the boards in the lower half. But if I do like this, still ignoring that board in the lower half. If I do this, that ignores this board here. I have no idea how to do this. Let's use a hint. Let's use hints. Top half, yeah, I figured that out. Come on, game. Focus on cutting the boards. The chains are looped around them and won't hold the door. Okay, so we're ignoring the chains then? We're ignoring the chains. I guess, yeah, if I cut like this board, that chain will just fall off. Okay, so that's the trick. Okay. But, like, how can I cut all the boards? It's gotta be this. That's the only one that cuts through all the boards. I think. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Woohoo! And you'll notice it looks like I get an achievement every single time I solve a puzzle. Hooray! I guess I could, you know, go on the achievements list and use that to figure out how many puzzles are in this game. Yeah, so the trick to the puzzle is that chains are totally pointless and don't do anything.
Aha! Now to find those missing persons files.
Maybe you should turn on the light? Here we go. Get to the other side of the room unseen, drag the furniture around to block the light sources. Okay, so I want to cover up all these light sources. Okay. Well, obviously, this piece is going to have to go there, because that's the only one which can block that particular light source. And, that bad boy... Ooh. Yeah, now how am I going to get this light source blocked? That one in the lower corner. Okay, drag the office furniture to block the light sources. Okay, let's try again. Let's think about this logically. The only thing that can fit into this spot is this light source. Okay, so that's obviously going to block that one, because nothing else fits into there. The only thing that fits into this spot is absolutely nothing. Nothing fits into that lower right spot. Yeah, nothing fits into that lower right spot. How am I supposed to solve the puzzle? Unless... I mean, what happens if I do something like this? That doesn't really work, though. Here, let's get this one on the left into place. There we go, that blocks that light source at the very least. And if I do something like this, that won't work very well because that blocks my way to the door, doesn't it? Drag the office furniture to block the light sources and make a safe path. I'm gonna have to use a hint because I don't quite understand how I'm doing that bottom right one. Blocking the light in the lower right corner is key. Yes. How do I do it, though? I'll need another hint. The easy chair is in the top right corner. Oh, come on! We have a little spot of light there on the right? Well, in that case, I'm not really... I mean, that's the left. So in that case, we're not actually blocking the thing on the left. We're just pretending it's blocked. So, the solution to the puzzle ends up being cheater solution. Meh. Blah. Huh. Meh. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyway, moving those things down so I can move this up and around, which is easy enough. And there we go. Yeah, that clue definitely makes it seem like you're supposed to block all the light sources, not leave one spot open. Okay, well, that's a puzzle I would declare unfair. I mean, it's a good puzzle, but yeah, that description was not accurate enough. Well, I got D+. I'm not a very good puzzle solver. Okay, you've got the files.
Hello, Agent Tethers.
Oh, no!
Cripes! Sheriff Bahg! How long have you been standing?
Randall Scruffman told me you might be paying my office a visit.
I'm sorry, it's just... I really needed to see how bad this missing person problem is.
Everything I got about missing people is in those files.
Thanks.
He's actually helping me out? Wow, that's pretty amazing. And I probably should have looked at the how to solve the sheriff's office puzzle. Can I look at the how to solve thing already? Or, no, okay, that would require me to resolve the puzzle. Never mind, but it looks like our next puzzle is missing persons. Great. And I did not mean to go back to the main menu. I want back to the game. Okay, what do we do here? What's this? The police force.
I wonder if the rest of the Scoggins police force is as competent as Sheriff Bahg.
That is a good question.
With all due respect, Sheriff, these files aren't exactly comprehensive. There are no dates.
What's in the files is everything I got, Tethers.
Well, there are no dates. We're gonna have to figure this out. Okay, let's see those rules again. Isaac was last to be kidnapped before Daryl, who was kidnapped last. Okay, Daryl's kidnapped last. Isaac was kidnapped before Daryl. Directly before Daryl, it sounds like. Nice to see what these characters' last names are. Okay, Haldor and Will were kidnapped before Ted, and Ted is not fourth. Ted's not fourth, right? But two people were kidnapped before him. Therefore, Ted is third, because there wouldn't be room... If he was like second, there's no room for two people to be kidnapped before him. Cool. So, Haldor and Will were kidnapped before Ted. Well, who was not kidnapped first? Will was not kidnapped first, therefore Haldor is first, and then Will is like that, which means Barney is fourth, and this spells Teterdottir. So that's, yeah, what is that? That's Icelandic, right? Daughter means daughter. That's how they do last names in that language, I believe. Cool. A+. This is gonna explain everything. Yes, but what the... Gathering... Oh, come on! That's a really horrible puzzle solution. It's, you put the clues together to figure it out. Come on!
Ah, it spells a... name? Teterdottir.
Did you say Teterdottir?
Maybe?
That's probably Melkorka Teterdottir. Yeah, she's a strange one. Keeps to herself. Nobody in town really knows her.
Is she one of the missing people?
Missing? Nah, I can't say anyone would miss her. She lives in the old Teterson house over on the west side of town, near Valda's Inn.
Then I'd better find out what she knows about all these disappearances.
Putting my furniture back in order and fix the lock on your way out, Tethers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so, Teterdottir. Teterdottir, Teterdottir.
What do you know about this woman, Melkorka Teterdottir?
Korka? It's like I said, she lives on the west side of town near Valdes. Any more than that, you'll have to find out from her directly.
Okay, let's leave. Let's leave. Alrighty, so she lived here in her house. Pretty easy to find her house. It's labeled. Going here to meet Teterdottir. More fun than a teeter-totter. Ah, I missed that piece of gum. Oh well.
Assuming Sheriff Bahg wasn't sending me on another wild goose chase, I've arrived at the house of the mysterious Melkorka. I'm still not sure how she ties into the disappearances, but she's the only lead I've got.
Yeah, from the mysterious
According to the
notes.
sheriff's description, she sounds like a recluse. Probably the town's resident gossipy spinster.
Not a gossipy
Good
spinster?
evening, Agent Tethers. I see you found my note.
What?
Quickly, come inside before they see us.
And Agent Tethers is in love. Gotcha! Cool. So...
I see you're a puzzle fan, Miss Teterdottir?
I dabble. Keeps the brain sharp. And my friends call me Korka. I would hope you're a friend, Agent Tethers.
Uh-oh. Poor Nelson. He's
Can I
in
get you a
trouble.
drink? Or a crossword?
Just the facts, ma'am.
Okay. That's kind of funny. Okay, so apparently she was the one who slipped that mysterious note under the door. I guess she wanted to make sure I was a good enough puzzle
This is
solver.
interesting.
Before she met with me. What are the next two digits in this sequence? Well, we've solved a puzzle like this before. Okay, 31, and then 41, and then 59, and then 26. I was not able to solve this puzzle before. I don't think I'm going to be able to solve it again. Okay, so last time it was following a clock. So, like this is a jump of 10, and then this here is a jump of 18. Yeah, I'm going to have to use hints. The numbers can't be used to derive the next number. What do the numbers on a whole refer to? Okay, so you don't... As a whole, what do they refer to? I've got nothing. I've got nothing here. While the answer is mathematical, the numbers represent a math constant. You've got me nothing. Imagine a decimal point after the 3. So 3.14159265535 is pi, right? 3.14159265535. I guess it's 5.3. Okay, well, it was really hard to solve that puzzle. I did not pick up on that. However, knowing pi to like 10 digits did help me out a little bit, kind of. Knowing that information off the top of my head.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
One of the more useless pieces of information I learned in in high school. Like, I've never had to use that in real life before until just now.
Board games! And they're all for 2 players only!
Oh my.
Marry me. Oh, I mean, you should try the new, strategy game, Marry Me. It's fun for the, whole family.
The whole family? But it's a marriage game.
Is this the latest from Hanji Monosaki?
Rated 4 dragons, they said. Monosaki-sensei's lost his edge.
I thought it was kind of tricky.
Well,
There's a puzzle here.
this woman is as obsessed with puzzles as Agent Tethers. Great. In the first box is a penny, the second box is a dime, The third box is a penny and a dime. Oh no, we're supposed to figure out this. Okay, so 1 plus 10, and so it's 1, 10, and then 11. I have no idea how to solve this puzzle. Why are her puzzles sequence puzzles? Apparently, I'm awful with sequence puzzles. Okay. It's gonna be something silly like, oh, it's alphabetical order. Think about the value of the boxes without the decimal point. What decimal point? I don't see any decimal point. So 1, 10, 11, and then 12? So if we're saying 12, how do I submit something, by the way? Okay, so I can't select, like, multiple things here. There's no... I can only select one coin that goes in there. But 1, 10, 11... 1, 10, 11... 1... Yeah, I don't know. It's binary, so that would be 0? I need a hint. Binary code uses 1 and 0s. Oh, we're doing triple digit binary for some reason. So 100 is... Are you saying 100? 100? Okay, let's go with 100. Yeah, it's confirmed. Sequence puzzles just kill me. And I'm just not good at sequence puzzles. Okay, but enough putting off this conversation. Let's talk to this mysterious, beautiful woman who loves puzzles.
Done. That wasn't so bad.
That was really awful, actually. I had a horrible time with it. I'm gonna get some clues here. No, what? I mean, I wanted to look at this, yeah, but what is it?
At least the eraser factory's up and running again. Scoggins' only exports are erasers and weirdness.
Yeah, I came here to get more hints. I definitely needed all the hints. I need all the hints now, because I used them all in this video. Okay. No, you know, I'm tapping to see if I could find any hints, and then the game thinks I was tapping to leave the door. It's ridiculous. Just tapping to see if there are any hints, that's all. Got it.
You mentioned a note. Are you the one who slipped a note with a puzzle under my door?
Yes.
Forgive the theatrics, Agent Tethers. I knew your reputation, but I had to be sure you had what it takes.
Please marry me.
Your puzzle had a list of all the missing people in Scoggins for over a decade.
I've been keeping track. Somebody has to.
There's a name I didn't recognize. Halder Magnusson.
Halldór. He was my partner.
Business partner?
8 years ago, he went into the woods. Never came back.
Probably her romantic partner. She's never gonna marry you, Agent Tethers. You poor fellow.
What does this mean? Isaac Davner does not exist.
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
What? Why are you leaving the room? That is an awkward place to, like, end the conversation and then leave. Oh.
Test pilot Ed Davis? But that's Isaac Davner.
And look at the date of that article.
16 years ago. And that's just a few weeks before the date of the first missing persons case.
Exactly.
Okay, so Ed disappeared 16 years ago, restarted life as Isaac Davner, and shortly after that happened, someone was kidnapped for the first